Hey, what's up, Christian? Good to see you. I apologize. I'm fucking feeling ill right now. I didn't feel like making a video, so I thought I would come up on StreamYard and stream with some people if they want to. It's not really a big deal, but excuse me. How you been, Christian? It's good to see you. Thanks, Duran. I should be fine by tomorrow, but I just woke up feeling like absolute shit today. I think I have like insomnia because I cannot sleep at night. I've taken pills, taken all that shit. I just genuinely can't sleep at all. Hold on, let me get my fucking laptop stand so you guys can hear me better. All right, let me know if the audio is a little bit better. Yeah, I genuinely can't sleep at night anymore. It's had a problem. It's been a problem for a while, but for a certain amount of time, I was able to contain it with melatonin, but that just does not work anymore. To get a full night's rest, I would have to probably go to bed around 8 o'clock, and I am not tired. When you wake up at like 4 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you can't go back to bed. So I just didn't feel like making a video today. I have videos planned, I have videos recorded, but I just don't want to uh, edit anything right now. I just wanted to hop on live stream and chill with the boys or whoever wants to join in. So yeah. Till then, until more people join, I'm just gonna be doing my thing here. I'm just gonna be kind of quiet. I want to thank everybody though. I think the Becky Lynch video we did with Destroyer has almost 400 fucking views. It has 400 views. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody who watched the video. That's fucking ridiculous. 400 views. That video with Destroyer. I had a lot of fun in that. Now let me address something with that video. There's some people who said he carried me and blah blah blah. Nobody carried either. We did it equally. I came up with all those reasons, by the way, except for a couple. Like when we were doing the video, I was writing a lot of them down in my notes. Nothing against Destroyer. I just thought, fuck it. I'll make the reasons we both say our two piece, and that's the end of it. I just don't know why people have to say. No, it's not bothering me. It's annoying a little bit. Not gonna lie, but people say that so and so was carried, or I don't like your channel. Okay, that's fine. You don't like my channel, don't watch my video. Thanks, because I don't need people to tell me that if you don't like my channel, that's fine. I'm not gonna hold you to it. Like there's probably people in the stream that don't like me, but they just come for the guest. That's fine. But people, who was that guy? Both of you do good. Both of you carry yourself. Yeah, that's what I said. It was a couple people on his channel. Now they are open to their opinion, and I'm not gonna be that guy who says you can't have an opinion, because that's ridiculous. But if you know me on Twitter, I make fun of people as a joke. I make fun of people as a joke, but people take it as, oh, he's really attacking me as a person. No, I'm joking about your opinion as a joke. So honestly, like if you can't handle that, then just don't watch my channel. Like I said, it was a couple of people. I don't know who the guy was. It was just a couple. I'm not gonna fucking release people's information. I'm good. If you go to his community page, you might find it. But yeah, they were. I guess they were butthurt. I mean, if you don't like my channel, that's fine. I don't care. Just don't. You know what I'm saying? Just don't watch my channel. Then it's just a waste of time. So, fuck. I understand sometimes it could be boring, and a lot of these videos, guys, like if you don't know, I do them feeling ill. That's why my voice, my voice doesn't sound too bad right now, but I feel like shit. I should technically be sleeping, but I don't, or at least I should be relaxing. What's up, Sonic? Do you know Grizzly Wrestling? Yeah, I like him. He's good. He's entertaining. He was on my live stream one of these times with VWE, Destructor, and Destroyer for a little bit. He was pretty cool. He makes good videos, and I don't blame him for taking a hiatus for wrestling because wrestling sucks. There's nothing. What is there to talk about in wrestling, really? Other than other than fucking AEW, what the fuck what is there to talk about? I'll definitely, if I'm feeling all right for it, I'll definitely check it out. If we get some more people on the stream, I'll definitely show it if you allow me to. Grizzly is good. Yeah, he is. Good content creator. Very very informative with his content. Doesn't just say shit out of his ass. And that's the one thing that people talk about me is they'll be like, oh, you're probably just talking out of your ass and you don't watch the matches and blah, blah, blah. When I would make videos on people that I needed to go, if they did shit outside of WWE, I had to go watch that shit. I had to make sure I was, I had to make sure I was making sure what the fuck I was talking about. So like when I made that Karen Cross video, I watched his stuff in Impact and I blew him up to the proportion that he was. Was I wrong? Yes, I was wrong. I have a video dropping probably tomorrow or the next day for the releases of the WWE. I know it's late, it's about 2 or 3 days late, but oh well. We'll still get views. People will still talk about it, blah, blah, blah. I have my piece on Karrion Kross. He's like the perfect mid-carder. He's an upper mid-carder at best and a lower mid-carder at worst. Guy was never going to be a top champion. Even if he did the Killer Cross gimmick, he wouldn't have been a draw. That's the one thing people don't understand is he wasn't going to be a draw. He could have been a decent hand, but he wouldn't have been a draw. He wouldn't have been a top star. I mean, just put him next to Brock Lesnar. It doesn't look comparable. And Brock Lesnar's a good, 10, 15 years older? So, at the end of the day, Karrion Kross was overbloated by Smarks. By anti-Smarks. Me included. Yeah, I mean, Christian, I agree. He could have been a decent star, but not a megastar. I don't even think he could have been a star in the mid card. That's it. Nothing more. So for everybody who says he's a megastar, look what happened. He got released. And the same thing with Keith Lee. He could have been a nice mid carder too. Problem with Keith Lee is he's too big and he injures himself in the fucking ring. He injures himself. He's a danger to himself in the ring. What does that say about him as a talent? And one says he can't fucking wrestle. Okay, because he chooses to do high spots when you're almost 400 pounds. Do big guy moves. Do power moves. Do shit that looks believable. It's not believable that you jump over the rope. Remember on Raw, he almost broke his fucking neck. All you Mark fans, you could have witnessed a murder in the ring. Dude could have killed himself. Or at the very worst, he could have either killed himself or he could have been paralyzed for the rest of his life and his career would have been over. So honestly, as I said in my video, it's unfortunate that people lose their jobs. I understand we live in a pandemic world where people are afraid to get new jobs and where people are afraid to lose their current career. I understand that. But when you offer nothing to the show, like somebody like an Oni Larkin. Oni Larkin's the reason NXT was one of the reasons why NXT a year ago or about a year and a half ago was unwatchable. Now, there were a lot of common factors on there that made the show shit, but one of the biggest, it was a consistent factor, was Oni Larkin and Danny Burch 30-minute tag team matches every fucking week. Other than being a tag team guy, what does Oni Larkin offer? Nothing. He offers nothing. Now, I watched his YouTube video. He's a nice guy. I think he's humbled. So I at least, I at least have some respect for Oni for not going out there and bashing the fucking company. He said, I enjoyed my time in WWE. I will always value my time in WWE. I met some great people there, and I respect everybody that came out of there. So he's a good fucking guy. I hope he finds work, and I hope he gets a little bit better, because he's a good dude. But in WWE, he sucked. Do you think AEW is a cult? I won't say it's a cult. I say there's a lot of cult activities, like tendencies that you see from these fans. Uh, and the fans and the wrestlers. The wrestlers, can you guys tell me why Cody Rhodes is the only one that can get a consistent storyline? He's not even their best talent. That would go to probably Darby Allin or fucking MJF. Those are their two good talents that shit. Even Jericho couldn't get a long-term storytelling line. He's been in the business for 20 fucking years and he couldn't get one. What does Cody Rhodes offer, really? And for all these fans that say he's this amazing talent, what the fuck does he offer to the show? Like, what does he offer? He just, excuse me, he just doesn't offer anything to your show. And like what Jerron said, if you think it's a cult, I completely fucking understand, because the behavior of the fans and the fucking bookers and the wrestlers, and it doesn't help your owner is the biggest wrestling mark in the business today. He's essentially a kid who goes on universe mode and just randomizes the matches. That's who he is. A kid who's playing 2K20 universe mode in real life. Another thing with these wrestling marks, with the fans, fucking Adam Cole and I think it was either Nick or Matt Jackson named their team Super Click, and they spelled click like they did in the WWE. All of you are all WWE marks. You make fun of us to be WWE marks, which we're not. I shit on WWE a lot. So don't even fucking come at me. And if I made one AEW video either praising or hating them, I'd become, oh, you're jumping on the bandwagon, blah, blah, blah. But that's what everybody told me to do. All these wrestlers in the AEW are WWE marks. They do the same shit that's in WWE. They name their team Super Click. Cody could be a good heel mid-carder if he just improves himself. I'm just sick and tired of Cody Rhodes. Even if he improves himself, I just don't want to fucking see him anymore. But I know that's not going to happen. Because people have actually said, oh, Cody, you're the best wrestler. PWI blowing smoke up his ass. Dave Meltzer telling him he's top 5. He's not going to improve. How long have we been saying that? Since he first debuted in the WWE to now, he has not improved at all. It's been over 15 fucking years. You have not changed your personality, your lack thereof character, your name, any of that shit. He hasn't changed any of it. So, Jerron, I'm not fucking hopeful that he will change himself. Because he hasn't. He's proven he hasn't. It's been over fucking 15 years and you have done nothing. You've literally done nothing. At all. Thanks, Destroyer. I feel that. I should be alright tomorrow, but we were just talking about fucking AEW and the cult-like behavior of the fans and wrestlers and promoters and shit. So, yeah, I mean, dude, Cody Rhodes is not gonna fucking improve, because if he did, if he was going to improve, he would have improved 10 fucking years ago and would have still been in the WWE right now. But look where he is now. He's fucking. I can't stand Cody Rhodes. He's not my least favorite wrestler. That goes to fucking Becky Lynch. But he's up there, like, into top 5 category. Probably top 2. It's probably Becky Lynch at number 1, and then it's fucking Cody Rhodes at number 2. So I'm sick and tired of people telling me that AEW is legit competition, because they're not. They don't go on the same night as the WWE. They don't get the same numbers. If they went the same night as Raw, they'd get fucking embarrassed. Rampage can barely draw, 400 or 500K? Last time I checked, it was around 600. It can't even draw over. No, so stop telling me this is a great wrestling show. Everybody's watching Rampage. No, they're not, because the ratings would inflect that, wouldn't they? So at the end of the day, AEW, stop telling me AEW is legit competition. They could have been in competition, but they chose to do everything fucking wrong. They did everything wrong. And look where they are now. Okay, I like that comment, Jerron. Jerron says Cody is Triple H if Triple H had no talent. Yeah, say what you want about Triple H, and I was a little hard on him in my video. I kind of attacked the wrestler, which made no fucking sense. I don't know why the fuck that video is still up, but that's besides the point. Say what you want about Triple H. At least the fucker had talent. He did. You can't fucking deny it. He was a great fucking heel. He could talk. He looked like a fucking wrestler. He presented himself like a wrestler. Cody Rhodes does none of that. I'm sick and tired of people telling me he's the next Triple H or he's the next. If you say he's the next megastar, he should have been. If that's the case, he should have been a megastar years ago. And no, WWE did not misuse him. Do you know how many fucking chances they gave this fucker? Gimmick after gimmick after gimmick after gimmick. They even made him win the fucking IC title. He's done nothing in his career to warrant being where he is now. Now, I'm not going to hate on it where he is, but at the end of the day, he doesn't deserve to be there. Because what has he done in his career to be known as one of the best wrestlers in the world? Nothing. Prince of the Ring. I have a video coming out on this probably tomorrow, but thoughts on it? It's unfortunate everybody lost their job. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not that type of guy who's like, yeah, everybody needs to get fired, blah, blah, blah. But the most of these people that got released, outside of maybe Scarlett and Keith Lee and Cross, they don't have anything to offer. Well, you can throw Frankie Monet in there because she's a good-looking chick. Other than them, everyone else really didn't need to stay. They didn't need them. That's why they got rid of them. So other than that, other than those four talents, I don't see why. And even with Cross and Keith Lee and Monet and fucking Scarlett, they would have all been mid-carders. People were telling me Scarlett's the next Sable. Scarlett will never outdraw Sable. Sable was the second biggest draw in the Attitude Era behind Stone Cold. There's no way where wrestling could barely get over 2 million nowadays that Scarlett would pop the ratings so much. Maybe by 500,000. But even then, that's not good. Keith Lee, as I said, danger to himself in the ring. Injures himself. You know, we talk about wrestlers who injure others, like Nia Jax, but he injures himself. Literally, he injures himself, and he does shit. See, at the end of the day, I don't feel sorry for saying this. Most of them needed to be let go. They weren't offering shit. Bye-bye jobbers outside of Taya and Scarlett. The rest are useless. Maybe Cross, you could have done something, but problem is Destructor with Cross. I said this with Destroyer. He's the perfect fucking mid-carder. And they tell me why Triple H booked him better in NXT. Okay, that's why he booked him better in NXT. Because he saw a star. And when he goes up to the main roster, Vince didn't see shit. Like, oh, yeah, you know what, pal, this guy's not the real deal. Let's give him a gift mask. Like I said, Taya and Scarlett could have been something on the main roster. They wouldn't have been mega stars, but they probably would have been stars. That's for sure. Prince of the Ring. If you do these live streams, can you do one on Friday? Problem with Friday and Saturday, I'm usually out. So, unfortunately, I have to do these when I can. I'm sorry if you're in school or whatever, or you're at work, but that's kind of, it has to fit with my schedule. Jerron says, in my opinion, all the released stars did nothing to the show. Yeah, they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Now, okay, Monet and Scarlett weren't given a chance to do anything, but at the end of the day, I don't think they would have done much. They would have been good stars, probably good mid-carders to hold titles, but they wouldn't have done much for the rating. That's for fucking sure. So other than that, other than those guys, I don't really see. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate. Why is it full screen right now? Can we maybe not? Hello? Jesus Christ. Love to fucking see the stream get all fucked. Now I'm stuck. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm back. Whoops. I forgot I put it in full screen, but oh well. I love Cross. Yeah, Triple H loved Cross. Like, you could tell he wanted to do something with Cross. But the problem with Cross is he was too goofy to be a main event talent. Like, if he was Killer Cross, he could have been a great mid-carder. Upper mid-carder. But even with the Killer Cross fucking gimmick, it's not main event. Stop telling me he's the next Stone Cold. Whoever said that is a moron. He doesn't have the potential as Stone Cold. Stone Cold is a star that some people know outside of wrestling. Not all, but some. Yeah, Drawn, I'm back. I just had some technical issues. That's it. I forgot I fucking put it in full screen for some fucking reason. And again, like Keith Lee injures himself in the ring. I don't know. I don't know why you would want to keep him. Now, I'm glad he didn't die from what he had, and I'm glad he's actually back. But, Jerron says, in my opinion, Scarlett is just a generic girl who the anti-Sparks love. I mean, yeah, yes and no, because I think she could talk, but other than that, like, she's a good-looking chick, and she can actually work in the ring, but she wouldn't have been on the level as me. I don't think she would have been on the level of, like, Alexa Bliss or fucking, she could have been up there, but she wouldn't have been the best, you know? The work rate is sloppy, which is why I love Keith Lee. Dude, Keith Lee injures himself, man. I don't get it. How the fuck? And then everybody was like, oh, he doesn't need to go down to the PC. He did need to go down to the PC because he needs to learn how to wrestle like a big guy. He fucking threw himself over the fucking rope and nearly broke his neck. You could have witnessed a murder that night. You could have witnessed a dude lose his fucking life over fake gay wrestling. So fuck off. He needed to be released because he didn't change his fucking style. It's not that hard. Like when people tell me, oh, Io Shirai doesn't need to cut a promo in the fucking main roster on English. Yes, she does. She's been in WWE for what, 5-6 years? You still can't cut a fucking promo in English? If you can't do that, you're not going to get over. I'm sorry. You're not fucking over. I think Scarlett could have been a star, in my opinion. Even bigger. Yeah, she would have been bigger than Cross, that's for sure. But how much bigger? Like head of the division? Main chick on the show? I don't know. Cross is okay, but overrated. Yeah, I agree. He's mid at everything. Like, that's it. Like, he's not like terrible at anything, but he didn't deserve. Like, as soon as they made him goofed up with that fucking mask and the straps on him and the fucking skirt, you knew this fucking guy wasn't gonna be in the main event. So him being released is inevitable. He probably asked for his fucking release too. Instead of talking shit, people, do your fucking research and maybe think about it in the long run. He wasn't going to do shit for the show. He's not. People wanted him to beat Roman Reigns. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off. With Keith Lee, I never saw something on him. I hate his fans. Keith Lee, he was booked better in NXT, but that's NXT. And then he comes up to the main roster. He has a terrible theme song and all that shit. It's just not a good look. Now, I'm going to pull up a tweet that I sent out yesterday of some chick that was complaining about, the releases. If I can pull it up, I'll read it to you because I made a good fucking point. And people don't understand this shit. People get released for a fucking reason. So let me find it. Come on. Okay, so this chick says 80%, if not more, of the talent brought up were stripped of either their name, music, gear, entire gimmick, anything they got them over, thrown in random tag teams, factions, booked to either lose to or to be in 50-50 feuds all the time. I fail to see how this is Triple H's fault. Now, this is my response. Could most of them cut... Okay. Here's my response. Could most of them cut a good promo? No. Did most of them have an identifiable gimmick or character? No. Are any of them future megastars that people would know outside of wrestling? No. Most of them sucked in the first place, but you marks take your info from What Culture and run. I love how she says, I fail to see how this is Triple H's fault. Maybe it's because Triple H is a dog shit booker and doesn't help talents get over. Maybe that's why. Do you think Drew McIntyre is overrated? No, I think he's good. Nothing more than that. I think he's good. He should. I think either him or Seth Rollins should beat Big E. I'm sick and tired of Big E. He sucks. His title reign's been a fucking failure already. Am I racist for saying that? Probably. Apparently so. To the Twitter marks, that's for sure. You're racist. You don't give him a chance. He sucks. Why do I need to give everybody a chance? I've given Big E a chance for 5 years, and he sucked. All those fucking years, too. I'm sick and tired of people telling me I need to like Big E. Nah. How about you like somebody who's better than Big E? Maybe that'll help you out. Damn, we're almost at 440 subscribers. Walt Clyde made a video on why Drew is overrated. Big L. I mean, that's his opinion, dude. If he wants to say Drew McIntyre's overrated, that's fine. I've heard people say Roman Reigns is dog shit, and he hasn't done shit in the last year. Like, if you've been watching the show, that's clearly false. I've watched the YouTube clips where fucking Roman and Lesnar are in. That's some good shit right there. Also, Drew McIntyre actually looks like a wrestler, unlike a lot of people. I think people do overrate him, but I don't think in the long term he's overrated. I think he's good for business. I think if you asked me this a year or two ago when he was pretty shit, I would have said, yeah, he's overrated, but he's good. His matches with Lashley, yeah, some people say they were boring. I thought they were fun. I think the ones with Randy Orton were good too. So I don't know. I mean, Walt Clyde makes his videos. Let him make his videos. If he wants to say shit, then let him say it. I don't really care. I don't fuck with Walt Clyde. I don't really know who he is. I like his videos, but I don't know who he is. So if that's Dron says, I said Big E sucks, and someone said that this is racial unmotivation. No, it's because he fucking sucks. If you watch the show, what the fuck is he doing? What do you see him consistently doing? Humping a fucking title, pointing at Smark, saying this is for you. That's gay. There's nothing wrong with gay people, but no straight man wants to see fucking gay people on the fucking TV. Sonic says, would you guys like me to make one on Shane, Vince, and Hulk Hogan? Do all of them. All three of them are goats. Make those videos, dude, because everybody will fucking watch those. God. Walt Clyde wanted Keith Lee and Cross to beat Roman Reigns. Why? Why? With his current gimmick, no fucking way in hell. With Keith Lee being a danger to himself in the ring and can't get over, nope. You know, it's always the fucking marks are like, oh, we need to get these guys over. They're super over. Is that why Cross came out to no fucking reactions? Shit. Yeah, I'm an anti-smart too, but I realized I was fucking wrong like 2-3 months ago when he first debuted. I was like, this fucking guy ain't main eventing shit. Even with like the TWRP fix this thing, which is a great video, I recommend you go watch it. Even if he did that gimmick, he wouldn't have been main event. I mean, he could have been main event, but I don't think he would have been this megastar that everybody says he will be, because he's proven not to be. They give the fuck out of him on the main roster. Like, what did Cross do on the main roster? He lost to Jeff Hardy. Did nothing else. Yeah, he beat Jeff Hardy, beat some jobbers, but other than that, he did nothing. I mean, good for him if he wants to be a wrestler, but, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. God, I feel so fucking terrible right now. You know what? Fuck it. You know, I got guys. I'm gonna head out because I need to fucking edit videos before I don't feel like doing anything tomorrow. So, you know, this has been me. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thanks, Teron. Peace out.